Hello everyone, Trigan here. Welcome back to Derail Valley. Don't forget, if you like this video, tickle that thumbs up button. And if you haven't already, please subscribe. So there was a new update today, and they added that last locomotive, that small steam locomotive that wasn't in the game when the first time we tried after Simulator came out. Looks really cool. It's a tank engine. Not Thomas the Tank Engine, but very similar. Unfortunately, I checked the roundhouse and there isn't one of those steam engines here, which is too bad because we could have afforded that. But I have this is actually my 5th attempt in the last 2 weeks to record an episode for this. Please, please let this work. I mean, the first time were in-game issues. I was just running around trying to find a decent job I wanted to record and couldn't. But the second two were recording issues. Mostly Microsoft's fault. But that as a result, I have managed to earn a little bit of money here. As you can see, we've got $88,313, which is enough money to get the DH4. Oh, and I figured out that DM means diesel mechanical. DH, I think, is diesel hydraulic. And of course, the DEs are diesel electric. I did check this. In order to get this train, we have to get train length 2 first. So, get this. And now we can go ahead and get the DH4. Which just about wipes us out. We're down to 18,000, but we've got the DH4. All our fees are paid, and I've been looking through the jobs. I tossed out everything we couldn't do, and most of them have magically disappeared. Okay. This one looks like the best one right here. It's going all the way up to the machine factory in town. The weight it should be fine for this locomotive, 362 tons. And it's 24 grand plus whatever bonus we're going to get. And they've been a lot better about the bonus. The bonuses aren't nearly impossible to get now. So let's go ahead and get it. All right, here's our first big freight haul. Okay, we are going to D60. Let's see. Oh, how do we charge the stupid flashlight? I don't know. My flashlight does not work because we need to charge it. Okay, D. Okay, D is down there. 60. Okay, yeah, I know where that is. Actually, let's go ahead and set our points before we go anywhere here. Okay, we are going to go to the left here. And this one we want to go to the right. Okay. And this one we also want to go to the right. That was already set to go to the right. That one doesn't matter. It's going the wrong way. And this one goes to the right. Okay, they're all set. Now we want to back into this. So we want to drive straight out. That way we'll be backing up all the way through here. Okay, so we got our choice. There's 3 of them here. Let's take the first one over here. As you can see, yeah, we've got one of the 282s and 3 of the DH4s, I think. It's the DH4, right? Yeah, I think the other one's green, right? Oh, yeah, that's definitely the DH4. Okay. And I'm just going to push this manually because we only have to move over 2. Now, I've not done a tutorial or anything on this, so, yeah, we'll see. Oh, I can't get in there. I can't get in there. Okay, how do I get in? Oh, it's going to give me a thingy. Okay. Okay, let's go ahead and open both of these doors. Oh, we got a fuse box right here. Okay. Electric starter and electrics. There we go. I did it in the wrong order. Cab light. Oh, that's interesting. This one has a single one for dials and interior light. One click gives us the dials, the other click gives us the interior light. See, you know what I was saying about wanting one that didn't look all rusted out? This one's okay. This one looks old, but it doesn't look like a rust bucket. I like it. Looks like we even got a little heater here on each side. Keep us warm. Let's make sure our brakes are engaged here. Actually, we only need the one brake. Okay. The cab light. Okay, I got that. Wipers, we don't need wipers. Lights front and lights rear. Now that's what it's been showing so far. One click or click to the right goes headlights, click to the left goes tail lights. Okay, so we're good to go there. What am I doing? I need to get up right here. Okay. Okay, here's the engine starter. There we go. Monitor and pressure until 2 bar. Okay, main reservoir is heavy enough. It's good enough. Gently apply throttle. Don't I need to set the reverser? Yeah. What do you mean, gently apply throttle? Okay. Throttle. This control engages powertrain to desired output. Okay. Okay, brake cylinder. We don't have any brake pressure yet. Okay. Okay, there's no pressure on the brake pipe. Maybe that's because we don't have anything there yet. Handbrake. Let's disengage it. That one looks a little different. This brake, we'll disengage it. What's this? Sander. I'm not worried about the sander right now. Okay. Let's gently apply our throttle. Oh, so far I like this. I'm really enjoying this train. Monitor gauge shows engine spinning rate. I don't care about the engine spinning rate at the moment. I just want to get up here into the turntable. Okay. Where we should be? I think so. Okay, yeah, I will return to it in a moment. Jesus Christ. You do realize I have to do something here. Okay, that should be correct. Yeah. Okay, now we're good to go. Can I get in here? Can we just... Yeah, there we go. Let's just teleport in. Okay. Yeah, I know I need to turn the handbrake off. I know the sander. Okay, I'm monitoring the spinning rate. That's great. Oh yes, all right. I did read about this. This has two different dials. One is the engine RPM. The other one is the actual gearbox RPM, or whatever you want to call it. Okay, I don't need that going anymore. Until 700 RPM. Yeah, that's fine. Except I'm not going to get it up to 700 RPM right now. Okay. And it's going to freak out because I'm going to put the brakes back on. Okay. Okay. And we need to put the reverser into reverse. No, I don't want it into forward. Shut up. You know, this thing would be a lot easier. Maybe I should have done this in the stupid whatchamacallit. Yeah, I know what the reverser does. You don't need to tell me. Okay, speedometer. Oh yeah, this thing's nice. And unlike the DM3, it does coast. The DM3, and I did, find out about that. Because of the mechanical gearbox, it does stay engaged, so that's why it does not coast with an AM. But this one's better. Probably not as good as an electric, but I think the way I understand it, this one is more like a car's automatic transmission, whereas the other one was like a manual transmission, except with no clutch. Okay, where are we going? We are going to D60. That's right. I wish I could get rid of this. Close that. Let's get a little bit more speed going here. Is good. Hitting face of the sign. Yeah, I did one freight job that I actually did record, but that was with the DM3. But that was the recording that got messed up. Actually, I did 2 different recordings. What was the first one? I don't remember now. But one of them was, that was the problem. It got messed up because of Windows, and the next one got messed up technically because of me, but I'm going to blame Windows. my microphones were screwed up. So I was recording the first one. Microsoft did a stupid update and broke my microphone again, the microphone I use for recording. The second one, somehow a different microphone got turned on, and so it recorded both microphones. Oh. Okay. Slow down here. And let's go ahead and check this. 445 to 970. This should be just fine. Shut up. Let's see, that's the brake that's engaged. 445. I'm going to assume that they're all right. You know what happens when you assume. Growler doesn't want any of that happening to him. Fine. But you know what's going to freak out when I run to the end of the train? Repeatedly freak out when I run to the end of the train. Okay, and this is 970. Yep. Cool. Yeah, these are the cargo containers too. Cargo containers on flatbed. I like it. Okay, oops. A little further than I intended. Okay, so that's done. We're all hooked up. We're all ready to go. That all looks good. Oh, that's right. Oh, no. Oh, you can get around. It's just a bit of a tight fit. Okay, now. Oh, did it just decide to give up on the tutorial? Now that I'm ready to go ahead and do what it wants me to do? We have a dynamic brake on this. There's our horn. Ram that into forward. Oh, yeah. Doing a real good job hauling this weight. We'll turn off the interior light for now. We might want it when the sun goes down. We'll see. Oil temperature is good. RPM looks good. Oil, sand, and fuel levels are good. Pipe pressure is good. I'm just going by the sound. I should have been actually looking at the gauge. Okay. Let's go ahead and close the door here. And we'll open this window. There we go. All right. We're up to 20. Give it some more go. I think still looks good. I just want to get us up to 30 and then I'll let it coast. Which is what I usually like to do in the yards, is 30. Figure that's a good happy medium. Oh, wow, you could hear that as the automatic transmission wound into a different gear there. That's really well done work. So what do we got here? We got sander, wipers. Yeah, we got all of this. We didn't get it up to 700 RPM. Okay, so now we just get to roll along and enjoy the ride, at least for a little while. Okay, losing a bit of speed, and now we're starting to head up into our first hill. So let's see if we can pick up some speed here. If we can get up to 40, that'll be good. It's nice they have 40 in bold on the speedometer. I've also noticed they've added a lot more detailed and a lot more varied street vehicle models. So as you go around, you see different vans like that one right there, and cars, different cars on the car carriers, and trucks and stuff. I wonder if they upgraded the farm machinery and the construction machinery models. That would be interesting. I would like to see that. But I have not seen any loads for hauling that stuff since the update came out. Give it a bit more go juice. We're still under 30. There we go. I'm going to red line this. Well, there's no red line on it, so I guess we're okay. Oil temperature is getting up there. But we are actually holding speed now. So what is the blue light warning light for? I thought at first it was slipping, but no. I put some sand on, that didn't do anything. Temperature's definitely well out of the yellow, so I'm not sure what the blue light means. Really wish that the game originally, or at least after the last update, the Overdrive update, which is when I bought the game, there was a manual for the Shunter, the DE2. Whoa! We are definitely overheating here. Okay. Put cab lights back on. It's getting dark. Okay, it's turned off. It must be some sort of a warning for this, but what it means, I don't know. Oh, come on! I think this is actually one of the worst spots of this. Come on. I don't think that was wheel slip. Well, it looks like we're actually maybe accelerating a little bit. We should be getting off this grade very soon. Yeah, as we go into this tunnel, I think it flattens out for a while. I turned the interior lights back off. As you can see, this one, unlike the other trains, the gauges are very readable and well lit. This blue light, I figured out, and that noise, that's the oil cooler. That's what's happening, is when this thing is getting past the halfway point here, the oil cooler keeps kicking on to keep the oil cooled down. So I'm considering that okay. So long as we keep out of the yellow, definitely out of the red. I prefer to stay out of the yellow. I think we're okay. And we are accelerating. We must still be going uphill though, because it's still struggling. Not as much, but it is still struggling. Oh, we got over that bridge while I was talking. That's why I turned off the lights, the interior lights, because I wanted to, there we go. I wanted to be able to see what I was doing better. We are definitely picking up speed now. Can I turn the brightness up on my... There we go. We can do 70 here, so... Definitely not worried about speed, although this is a terrifying place to be doing any speed. Oh yeah, we are definitely accelerating. But I know the speed limit drops very rapidly here, so it went up to 70 and then went right back down to 50. So I do not want to get much over 40. Although right now I'll be happy just to reach 40. How are we doing here? Well, pretty good. We're, I'd say, over halfway up the mountain. Yeah, we're about 2/3 of the way up the mountain as actual track goes. Temperature's good. Well, we finally got our RPM over 700. That's something we've been waiting on for a while. Boy, that is a very pinpoint light there. It's like giving us a perfect circle up ahead. I think this is the last little tunnel before that one at the top of the hill. Let's see how quiet this is with the window shut. Oh yeah. So it's pretty quiet in the cab. But you got windows and doors all shut. sure this is a 40 coming up here, but we are not even doing 40 yet, so I am not tempted to reduce speed on anything. This is going to make Growler lots of money, right? Yes, Growler. Oh, yeah, there's our Y sign. It's going to make you money. With a little luck, we'll make about 30 grand off from this minus our expenses. As long as we don't mess anything up. Let's stand up here. I want to get a better look. What are we doing? Look. Drop the engine back a bit so we can drop speed. Standing up here. Oh, and I should have this ready just in case this thing has gotten switched. Very unlikely, but it doesn't seem like anything gets switched unless you do it, and I have not gone through here the other way, so... Guess I only need to drop the throttle 1 notch instead of 2. So again, speed limit went up to 70 there, and then 60 less than a train length later. I wish they'd make a little bit more sense on their speed limit signs. Okay, well, we've reached the top of the hill. It should be all downhill except for that one little hump as we near the steel mill. And we do need to be careful not going over 50 when we get there because of that switch that we hit just as we get around the corner there. Alright, now some nice flat land. We'll see what speed we can get up to here. First, I've been here to see this since the update. And we get a nice third-person view. We're at the farm now. Passing on through. I didn't see any farm machinery. Wonder if it all got taken out of the game. We got 3 lights on. Nice. Now it should just be a roll up. And I've been coasting for a long time now. We've been holding 50-ish for a while. Probably give it a little bit more gas and gain a little of our speed back. Now that we're on the level, we're not having to do too much. As you can see, our gearbox RPM is now almost up to what the engine RPM is. And here's the oil well. And this looks right. I think we want to stay left to go straight. I can't really see it too well, but I think so. It's all overgrown. Yeah, we're good. We're going to go straight on through here. Good. We can go ahead and have a nice look from above as we coast on through here. And I can get a screen cap of it. This is pretty cool. Yeah. Well, that was definitely worth the look. That's not what I wanted. There we go. All right. And now our next point of interest will be the city, which all we're really doing is curving and heading north, back up into hills. Okay, we are in the machine factory in town. The only eventful thing we had is when we hit a 30-mile-an-hour zone that I'd completely forgotten about. Fortunately, I did get us slowed down before we got too far into the zone, and we weren't too far over when we were approaching it. But yeah, we're at the machine factory in town. You know, it's funny. Is the sun coming up? Oh, good, it is. The funny thing is, Machine Factory in Town, I always find confusing. I don't know why. It's whether either the plans here are wrong, or I'm just easily confused by them. But I'm always getting onto into the wrong platforms. This time I've gone ahead and set all our points. So, yep, there's C1, C2, and we're going into C3. Let's give it a little more gas. And it doesn't look like there's anything in C3, so we can just pull all the way through. And I hope this next switch is set. It is. I think 15 is good enough. All we're doing is parking it. So yeah, C3I and then just validate. Okay. Cool. Just wait for all our cars to get on the right track here. And it looks like we are just about there. It'll give us a little bit of extra room. We've got plenty of room here. Alright. Right here. Alright. Let's go ahead and set the handbrake on this. Then we'll come down here. Undo all of that. Undo this. And it falls through. Why does this never want to stay up there? Oh well. Okay, so we are all unhooked. Its brakes are on. I think that's the station house right there. Give us good news. Completed. We did 68 minutes of the 68 minutes of the 96-minute bonus time. So we got a $12,000 bonus. So we made almost 37,000 on this. All right. Yes, I'll take my cash. Quit beeping at me. Although I suppose it's probably a good thing that it beeps at me. All right, so we're back up to 55,000 after all that. Oh, it is so nice to be able to actually haul a decent cargo and actually have some sunshine to enjoy our success in. All right, guys, that is going to be it for today. Oh, and I tell you, before we go anywhere, I am really enjoying this locomotive. I enjoyed this trip so much, and we're making good money hauling stuff with it. And if you followed my Train Life series, if you haven't, I did, it was only like 6 or 8 episodes, something like that. But I did a series on Train Life. And if you followed that game, you know this is my favorite kind of locomotive. I will probably use this one more than anything else because I like the 360-degree view. This is a, big panel in the way in the center, but otherwise, we can sit here and we can look pretty much 360 degrees all the way around. So, yeah, I like it. I like it a lot. But that's going to be it for today. Hope you guys have enjoyed the video. If you have, please remember to tickle that thumbs up button. If you haven't already, please subscribe. See you next time. Have a great day.